In this interruption, let's talk about the OG's 7 types of prayer. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. Ephesians 6:18. The Apostle Paul writes that we are to pray with many different types of prayers. The Bible gives hundreds of examples of praying, and since each one has unique qualities, we could conclude that there are all kinds of prayer. I can't list hundreds of prayers in the 556 words of this interruption, but I can give you the OG list of my favorite 7 types of prayer. Number 1, the Abba Father prayer. We cry, Abba Father. Romans 8:15. My earthly father passed decades ago, but I still think I wish that I could discuss this situation with my dad. The word Abba can be translated Daddy, teaching us that at any time we can talk to our Heavenly Father. Number 2, the Big Ask prayer. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20. With our Abba, Daddy, who is the author, creator, and sustainer of the universe. Let's ask accordingly. We should grow our faith with requests to move mountains. Number 3, the prayer that you didn't know you were praying. Pray continually. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Impossible, we think, who can pray continually? Then we find ourselves praying while walking in a park, on a Zoom call, and even while playing pickleball. If we stop and become aware in our spirit, we are praying more than we think. Be encouraged. Number 4, the prayer without words. The Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. Romans 8:26. Let's face it, sometimes, perhaps many times, we just don't know how to pray. When confused, let's stop, be silent and ask Spirit, pray for me to the Father. You will be amazed at the result. Number 5, the bothering God prayer. Because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice. Luke chapter 4, verse 5. In Luke chapter 4, we read the parable of the widow and the unrighteous judge. A widow keeps bothering a judge until he relents and gives her justice. I would never call God an unrighteous judge, but Jesus refers to our Father in this manner because when we have a prayer burden, we should keep bothering God. Number 6, the breaking chains prayer. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prison were shaken. At once, all the prison doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. Acts chapter 16, verses 25 to 27. Praise and prayer can break chains of addiction, fear, illness, strongholds, and any opposition to God's will in our lives. And finally, number 7, the knowing what to do prayer. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, and it will be given to you. James chapter 1, verse 5. When we ask for insight into a decision, we have a promise that a prayer of faith will give us godly wisdom. We should be the smartest people on the planet. That's it, the OG's old guys' 7 types of prayers. You won't find them anywhere else except in this interruption, but I believe they will rejuvenate your prayers.